Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. This is episode 8 of the Occult Legacy Challenge. I am finally back again in the world of Strangeville, and of course I'm excited to be playing again with Tabitha. Now during the last episode, Tabitha actually finally confronted some of the possessed Sims that she's been seeing walking around the town of Strangeville, and she was actually successful in creating an experimental vaccine. Well, at first it was experimental, but then it became successful. And I guess without further ado, let's head on over to gameplay. So everyone, I'm sure you will know by now that I am back again with Tabitha for the Occult Legacy Challenge, and yes, that is currently a possessed sim that is walking around the town of Strangeville. Now, as usual with all of my legacy challenges, because there is always a 3-episode break from each of them, and for Tabitha, that means that there has been 9 episodes that has gone by before I am actually playing with her again. So of course I am excited yet again. That's a lot of possessed Sims that are walking around. I am currently getting Tabitha just to fix her little, I forgot what this is, a water collection tank. Last episode I'm pretty sure I described it as her Rocky Balboa episode, which means she is on the verge of just trying to get herself together, both physically and kind of mentally as well, and just trying to get, for a lack of a better term, just trying to get herself ready before she officially defeats the mother. Now, I have a feeling, now I also remember that I actually wanted Tabitha to hopefully be able to defeat the mother before the summer holiday ends. But I don't think that is possible. Only because, one, I know that I still would like her to work on her fitness a little bit more and her logic as well. And a bit of programming, because I'm trying to fit it into the story that maybe she would actually need some programming in order to hack into the computers in the secret lab. But also, I think it's because we still need to vaccinate 2 more Sims, and then on top of that, we need to recruit 3 Sims to help us stop the source of the infection. At the moment, when I was looking at her inventory, she's got a whole lot of bizarre fruits left, but none of the... Actually, we only have 3 spore clusters, which isn't really enough, which means that she would actually have to scan the area and collect more spore clusters and then go back to the secret lab in order to create the vaccine. So that's why I have a feeling defeating the mother probably will not happen in this episode, and it may happen in the episode after this. So I feel like today it will be a Rocky Balboa part 2. So for the meantime, I'm gonna try and get her just to scan over here. Again, she has spoken to the possessed Sims already from before, and she was able to vaccinate at least one of them. She hasn't shown an ounce of being scared of them. Definitely weirded out, but like, look at that, like, oh, okay, there we go. Like, she sees them, but maybe she's just pretending that it really doesn't bother her, but I feel like it does. Maybe. So I'm gonna get her to... So I think that's the plan for this episode. I think just to collect a bit more spore clusters, and I think we might actually get her to go to... Actually... Okay, I'm gonna get her. I'm getting Tabitha to solve some hard problems. Basically, she is just having a moment to herself in trying to figure out what she's going to do next. And she's probably like, you know what? I woke up really early and I haven't been able to put in a little bit of exercise for today. So she's gonna think and say, okay, I'm gonna go jogging around the area, maybe scan the town as well, especially because I've seen 4 possessed Sims already in this particular area over here. I wonder how many more of them are out there. And then secondly, I'm going to go back to the secret lab and I will try and collect a bit more spore clusters there because there seems to be more of them over there. And then hopefully find some more possessed Sims to vaccinate and then recruit some. So everyone, Tabitha is of course back again in the secret lab trying to create another vaccine. She was scanning the area above for spore clusters and of course she was successful in collecting those. Now I keep forgetting how many spore clusters and bizarre fruits we actually need in order to create a vaccine. At the moment we have 22 spore clusters. Okay, so that's not bad. So I think what I might do is I'll probably get Tabitha to create another vaccine. And then, so then at least she's got 2 or maybe even 3, but we'll see. And then I think after that she might check out the local bar, or I'm pretty sure there is another restaurant somewhere here in Strangeville. Just for a change of scenery, I might get her to go there. And of course, because even though she's socially awkward, even though she's very shy, she wants a friend. She hasn't been able to speak to any of her friends from work. I hope that we could actually recruit some of our friends when we are about to defeat the mother. Speaking of friends, Logan. Hey Tabitha, I think Cecilia Langston is pretty cute. Should I ask her out? Yes, go for it. I have no idea who Cecilia Langston is though. As always, I am excited every time I am playing with any of my Let's Play Legacy challenges. And it's good to be back with Tabitha. Oh, she's dazed. She's completely dazed. Oh, dizziness. So she's currently in her period and it just doesn't feel right. She feels like the world around her is spinning uncontrollably. Oh my dear. And she's hungry as well. But yeah, it's just exciting to be back again with Tabitha. Oh my gosh, Harper. You never texted me back. Are you better than me now? No. Huh. So yes, so because I keep being interrupted, yes, I am excited to be back playing with Tabitha and just the world of Strangeville. On top of, again, excited in finally defeating the mother, I am very curious as to how Tabitha will be like once this is finished. So I'm gonna get her to go back home and she's gonna go to a local restaurant and we'll check back in on Tabitha very soon. So everyone, I am currently at Riverside Grove Diner. It's very cute, actually. It's very, very cute. What's this? I think I'm getting a cold. I'm going to grab something hot at the Spice Festival to see if I can melt the germs out of me. Want to tag along? You know what, everyone? I think Tabitha will accept this invite, but she's going to bring some of her friends along. She's going to bring Samara, Harvey. She's going to bring Eugene, Logan, Carrie. I think Carrie as well. I think we're friends with Carrie. Audra. And is there anything else? I don't think Nadia is. I think, yeah. And William Spears. So everyone, Tabitha is actually at San Myshuno with some of her friends. So she was invited by Lindsay to go to the Spice Festival and she actually accepted that request. And one, I think because she's been very lonely. She's feeling sad, so she hasn't had any time at all spent with other Sims. And on top of that, she's got a burnt tongue because she failed the curry challenge. Now, I'm actually getting her to talk to Samara and then just say, Samara, I really need your I really need your help. And then I'm getting her to discuss logic puzzles, but it's basically her just kind of like talking and saying, look, I've developed some vaccines already to help some of the possessed Sims in our town. And I really, really need your help. So I am gonna see whether I can... Hold on. I could express nervousness around Sims, but I actually want her to talk about the Strangerville investigation. So she's gonna speak thoughts to Samara. That's okay, maybe I can try and do it later on during the episode. I really thought that I could talk to Samara about the Strangerville investigation, but I wonder if that's only possible if I'm actually in town, if that makes sense, because I'm not getting any options to actually ask them, which is a bit of a shame, but I'm gonna say that Tabitha was able to talk to them about it. She's gonna quickly go to the toilet and then they might try something else, you know? This is such a nice change of pace in Tabitha's life. She's always been stuck in Strangerville, and I think the investigation is definitely getting in the way of her kind of exploring different locations, different cities. Because if she's not busy with the investigation, she's so busy trying to prepare herself for the investigation, and then she's busy at work. So it was really nice of Lindsay to actually ask us to go to the Spice Festival. Why don't you sit and try that one as well, Tabitha? But she's feeling valuable, she's feeling a close connection, so she's definitely happy that she's got her friends over here. It is a Saturday morning, and Tabitha is spending that morning in the gym. So she's currently practicing some sparring with this robotic machine. And again, remember, this is her Rocky Balboa Part 2 episode. So she is preparing again. Just call me Cupid. Give Tabitha Sabine a bow and arrow. Cupid is Cupid too. Okay. And the fresh air really makes this a great place to work out. Okay, good. Now, she is going to be doing some working out today, and I think she will probably also try and see whether she could finally vaccinate some of the Sims that are walking around in the town. Unfortunately, yesterday, the game won't give us the option to recruit our friends in our investigation for Strangerville. Now, I am deducing that that is because we are at San Myshuno, and maybe, you know, in some way, maybe the game is like, Tabitha, just enjoy your night out with your friends in a different city at San Myshuno. Stop talking about the Strangerville investigation. You're not in Strangerville yet, so just enjoy it. So maybe that is the game telling her to kind of take a rest and put the investigation on pause for the meantime, because she is forgetting to have fun. Yes, the investigation is something that Tabitha is definitely interested in. She is very curious about it, and in some way it does make her happy trying to solve this, but at the same time, there's no balance. There's no balance in her life at the moment because it's solely focused on the investigation. So I'm getting her to do this. She loves fitness anyway, and plus she doesn't have a treadmill at home. She doesn't have the, what do you call this? I forgot what this is called. And she also doesn't have this particular sparring machine as well. So I'm getting her to enjoy it for the meantime. And she is feeling focused, lingering focus. When you get into the flow, it gets easier to keep your focus. And I'm very, very glad. And plus, at least she is actually taking the time to kind of talk to and chat with some people in the gym. So Jacob, Alana, Sean, and Kaysen. Because like I said, I think I absolutely love this for Tabitha. And just in... Oh my gosh, what's this? I'm pretty sure I saw some love hearts. Who was that? Sean, okay. I heard that you're starting rumors. Is that true? No. And yes, so I'm definitely... Yeah, I'm definitely very interested in what's going to happen to Tabitha once this is over. And again, I keep getting distracted, but I really like how the game, it doesn't really, like, you know, Tabitha, I think the game is making my character very interesting. I mean, well, to be honest, I'm very interested in Tabitha. She's this socially awkward person. She gets paranoid, especially when she thinks that people are probably talking behind her back. But at the same time, she actually doesn't... She doesn't like it when she alienates herself. And oh my gosh. Tabitha. Exercising with insight. Oh, so she was actually being mentored. Oh, so there's someone here, a trainer. Anyway, so what was I saying? She doesn't really like it when she accidentally alienates herself from everyone around her, from her friends, and her social needs definitely decays. And come on, Tabitha, you can do it. Yeah, her social needs definitely decays for someone who I would have thought that she probably enjoyed the company of just by herself. But no, the game actually made her interesting. You know, she's not just one-dimensional, two-dimensional. She's a 3, 4, I don't know. She's a character with... She's a character, basically. Alright, what's happening? So she's chatting with Kaysen. Alright, but Kaysen is actually sweating profusely. Okay, maybe we need to stop as well. Okay, that's fine, Tabitha. Why don't you then just see... Okay, there's a few people over here. Maybe come and try to talk to Denise. And then see if you can administer your infection vaccine.
Tim.
Did it work? I feel so much better. I can think clearly and that terrible sound in my head is gone. Excellent. Alright, well then, Tabitha, why don't you... Barry. Why don't you try to talk to Barry and then administer the infection vaccine. There we go. Let's go. Did it work? Excellent. Alright, so again, Barry is another successful sim that we have unpossessed. Who is she? She's talking to Kaysen? Okay. But what I am going to get her to do now is... Oh no, she's feeling very flirty. Crush nearby. Being near a crush brings on inescapable romantic feeling, whether interest is reciprocated or not. Oh. Blushing? She is blushing.
Let's go. Skeebs.
She's blushing. Max Pennington. Who's Max? Hey, champ. So get this. I have a cool business idea. This is going to be the big one, but I just need a few more simoleons to get it off the ground, like 1,000 simoleons. Do you think you could help a buddy out? You'll get it all back and then some, I swear. Sorry, I can't afford that right now, and if plus I actually don't know you. But everyone. So Tabitha is blushing. She's feeling fresh, okay. And I think she's definitely crushing on Kason. If ever, that would definitely be a twist in the story. So if ever, that would definitely be a twist in the story, because for this particular generation, she is actually supposed not to have anyone at all. And I do love the rules. I mean, that's why I play the legacy challenges, because it kind of helps me. The rules kind of help me play my game in a way, but at the same time I also let the game play for itself, if that makes sense. And oh, she's hip bump. Oh my gosh, hip bump again. So I don't know. I don't think I will purposefully get Tabitha to pursue whatever she's feeling at the moment, especially in regards to Kason. But if the game just kind of lets her, like, autonomously lets her do whatever she wants to do. So for example, like right then she wanted to speak, she wanted to chat with Kason, so she actually went back to the gym. And you know, she's getting all flirty and stuff, and she thinks she may have a crush. I will actually not stop that. I'll let the game flow, basically. So she's stretching. She definitely does not want to leave the gym. But Tabitha, my dear, unfortunately, I will get you to go back home. So everyone, before Tabitha invites her friends over, I'm actually getting her to update her blog, especially because she was able to vaccinate 2 more Sims, a total of 3 Sims that are now currently not possessed anymore in the town of Strangerville. So that is also kind of like a breakthrough. And she has probably outsmarted the scientists as well, who are probably, I'm not too sure whether they are the ones who even caused this particular virus to start. And they definitely did not do anything to stop it. And so definitely Tabitha has definitely outsmarted them all, I would say. I may be biased because she is my sim, but she has successfully vaccinated 3 sims. Now she just needs the support of her friends. She wants to go diving. Diving underwater can seem like a brand new world, and Tabitha Sabine wants to experience that beauty. Whether it's scuba diving or free diving, head to the oceans of Silani to begin diving. You know what, everyone? I'm gonna post this. I'm gonna pin this. 2 blog stars achieved. Whoa. So everyone, I actually got Tabitha to go back to the Riverside Grove Diner because we weren't able to do that previously, just because we got a bit sidetracked because someone invited us over to San Myshuno. So I am getting her to go over here, but at the same time, she actually, I'm gonna say, texted everyone in the group and say, guys, come and meet me here at the Riverside Grove Diner and we'll just chill here for a bit. And she's definitely feeling very confident because she is socializing with her friends. She feels valuable. And she's happy because she's out for dinner. There's nothing like going out to dinner for a big meal. So we could definitely talk to, here we go, Strangerville investigation. But let's just say, you know, she is going to just do some deep thoughts, do reveal brilliant invention, but it's more of like, so Logan, I don't know whether Samara has told you, but I have definitely created a vaccine that actually helped some of the possessed Sims here in the town. He's like, oh wow, that's so good, Tabitha. I'm like, yeah, thank you so much. Let's also order for the table. And then she'll say, but Logan, I actually do need your help. Oh, Logan, what? No. Ooh, let's go for... She might go for an iced coffee, maybe for everyone. And then she will probably have... Ooh, she'll probably have steak, definitely. So when I'm recruiting someone, they need to be recently vaccinated, which is such a shame. So then I wonder whether we are actually going to see some of the people over here that we've vaccinated. So everyone, what Tabitha is currently doing in the toilet is I'm actually getting her just to kind of chat with the people that she vaccinated. Now, for storyline purposes, I'm going to say that she is actually checking up on them and making sure that they are still... Abigail Edwards is very pretty, sorry. And she's just making sure that they are okay after being vaccinated, that there's no side effects at all. But it's also a way for me to hopefully have some sort of friendship with them so that they are able to help me or help Tabitha defeat the mother, because unfortunately I can't even get any of her friends to be recruited to help her, which is a bit of a shame, and I feel like it just makes sense. Exactly. It seems like I feel like Eugene would actually say, it seems like you figured out a way to cure people, and I hope this all gets fixed soon. Exactly. That's why. So everyone, it's the next day, and Tabitha decided to reach out again to Denise Dudley, the second sim that she successfully vaccinated. And she's just kindly talking to her about the Strangerville investigation. I am also gonna get her to kind of like ask about her health and just kind of like make sure, like, so are you okay? Do you feel anything weird? Are you alright? I'm doing well, thank you for asking. That's what you meant, right? Yeah. Like, she'll say, yeah, that's what I meant. Like, I just want to make sure that there's no side effects or anything like that. And then I think she will also maybe ask about career, like figure out who Denise is. Does she have a family? Does she have a career? Okay, so she is a stay-at-home mom then. Okay. And she will probably, discuss interests. So she's really trying to get to know Denise. But of course, there's some bit of motive behind it because Tabitha needs the help that she can get, right? And we're gonna ask about her interests and about her hobbies and skills. She may be really interested in... She may be interested in fitness as well. But just she loves cooking, okay? I think Tabitha may also want to propose a crazy scheme, so... Tell Denise that she actually was the one who was able to create that vaccine, because Denise did say, if I had access to the infection vaccine, I'd be willing to help put a stop to this terror. So she did say that. So then hopefully she'd be willing to help Tabitha, not necessarily in regards to the infection vaccine, but to ultimately defeat and stop the mother. So I'm gonna see whether Tabitha is successful in recruiting Denise in fighting the mother plant. So we'll see. So she's proposing the crazy scheme now. She seems like she's kind of interested, but technically Tabitha hasn't asked her yet. Oh no, maybe not. Oh no. Okay, wait.
Skimbo.
It's an awkward encounter at the moment.
Brab.
Great.
Chivaya. Gulba.
Alright.
Molo beady.
I do anything to help bring them back to normal. I'm gonna...
Heck. Gasha.
No! Secret lab? Are you kidding me? Why would I put my life on the line for you? I hardly know you. Oh, how annoying. Okay, that's fine. So, alright. So Tabitha, at least Tabitha has asked. She tried. I know that she tried asking the first person who she successfully vaccinated, and she had a similar reaction to Denise and said kind of like, wait, why would I risk myself to go to the secret lab? Even though they want to put a stop to this vaccine, which is fair enough. Like, they've gone through it already. They've been possessed already. So I guess it kind of makes sense. Like, why would they risk their life yet again? And especially for Denise, because Tabitha was able to get to know her a bit more. She's a stay-at-home mom, so she's got a family. And she's got a family waiting for her. So if anything were to happen... So everyone, I am... Oh, she's feeling a bit deflated. But everyone, I think I'm actually going to end this episode over here. Tabitha's Rocky Balboa Part 2 episode. Even though she's been successful in vaccinating some of the Sims, unfortunately, she is feeling a bit deflated. She's feeling a bit deflated because none of them would help her defeat the mother. So she's unsuccessful 3 times now. And she can't blame them. She understands why they had to say no. She's a stranger, even though she did help them be unpossessed. But ultimately, she's a stranger to them. They've got their own lives, and they're really not going to risk putting their life in danger again, even though the first one may not be on purpose, you know? So Tabitha definitely understands that, and I think she is going to ask her friends. Now, I am gonna see and search up on Google whether there's anything that I can do to get Tabitha to recruit her friends instead. So I'm thinking possibly a cheat, but I have no idea if that's even possible because I actually do want her to defeat the mother plant with her friends. I think she's going to be comfortable, she's going to have that confidence, and she can actually rely on them. She will know that they've got her back because she's got their backs as well. And I still, even though, like, when I am looking back on this, maybe there may not be a lot of stuff that happened for Tabitha, and yet I am still very much happy with how this episode is at the moment. And I don't know whether you can tell from my voice, but I am really enjoying playing Let's Plays, playing Legacy Challenges. So yeah, I really hope that you have enjoyed this episode, and if you haven't already, please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Let's follow Tabitha around. Don't know what she's planning to do though. She's probably thinking of ways on how she can defeat this mother. But yeah, I will see you all into the... Yeah, she's feeling deflated. She doesn't know what to do, everyone. But hopefully in the next episode she will. And we will see you then. Bye!